It's been more than 3 months since the Egyptian Canoe and Kayak national team last gathered. The 22-year-old women's kayak national champion Sama Farouk has missed her teammates. She hasn't seen them since the COVID-19 lockdown last March. Today they meet on the Nile bank in Cairo, but they should have been in Japan instead. That's before the Tokyo 2020 Olympics were postponed to next year.
I was shocked when the Olympics got delayed. I planned my life on it. I postponed my education for it. I understand why it had to be pushed. The world was falling apart. I tried to keep pushing myself from that feeling by imagining how it will be like on my first Olympics.
Sama is a sophomore of Turkish studies in Cairo University. She has dropped out of her final exams this year to focus on Tokyo. Due to the postponement of the Olympics because of the pandemic, another year will be added to her academic studies. But to her, this is a little price to pay over her Olympics dream.
Months back, we didn't have any hopes to achieve something in Tokyo. Now, I think we have a chance. My first step is to focus on breaking the African record. The next step will be to compete in Final B or Final A categories.
Since 2012, kayaking has been Sama's life. Once she sets her boat in the Nile, it's the start of a mental and physical race, setting her eyes on the next challenge. She has won 9 African and 7 Arab titles, besides sweeping all domestic honors in the past 8 years. But throughout this successful journey, nothing has slowed her down like the COVID-19 lockdown.
Kayak needs balance, so when we stayed at home for all that time, we needed to work on our balance all over again. This was the biggest challenge during the lockdown.
Sama is currently ranked number 32 globally in the 200 meters women's single race. This ambitious girl has so far won 112 medals and counting. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.